98 Kelly Evink, 21 Mike Lloyd in the second row. And your guys who have won all the features in row 3 and 4. 95 Wade Freeman, 50 Jake Kiley, 2 Michael Bilderback, X John Reynolds Jr. Combined, they have won all 8 of the features this year, 2 apiece. 71 Pat Featherston, the yellow 7 Jerry Stafford II, the black and white 7 Kyle Shear. We're 1 lap from green. For the late models. Hold on. Pashik with a good jump out of the hole, tries to take the lead. Tries to get in front of Sellers. Adam Pashik in the lead. Evink on his bumper, but Pashik leads lap 1. Evink in second to the inside of Peshek. Sellers falls to third. Freeman wants third. Michael Bilderback on the way in the 2 on the bottom, which is moving well. Wayne Freeman to third. Bilderback and Guiley for fourth. Freeman drops low, stops Bilderback for a minute. Mikey to fourth. Jake to fifth. Sellers in fifth. Jake Guiley is mired in the field. The 50 of Guiley didn't get going, had the unfavorable lane to start. He'll try and get rolling behind Reynolds, who looks to the inside of Sellers for 5th spot. Bilderback and Freeman for 3rd. Peshek trying to hold off some fast cars for his first ever Rockford Speedway win. Bilderback and Freeman twisted hard. Freeman up the hill. Bilderback to 3rd. Reynolds into 5th. Jake Kiley to 6th spot in the 50 car. Wild action early on, and now the leaders are bumper to bumper to bumper to bumper. Oh my! Kelly Evink took a look. He got Peshek wiggly. That got Bilderback wiggly and Freeman. Michael Bilderback into second. Evink battles back on the outside. Now Bilderback chases after Adam Peshek for the lead. Freeman will go after Evink. Reynolds on the way in the X car. Side by side for the lead. Side by side for third. Bilderback slings it in. Takes the lead. Freeman and Evink wrestle for third. Reynolds and Jake Guiley close it up 2. Freeman to third. Evink on the back bumper of Freeman, bumps him into the corner. Reynolds takes a look to the inside of Evink as Michael Bilderback leads the way. Evink a shot to Freeman, gives Reynolds a look. John Reynolds Jr., the X-Car, picking up steam as this race goes on. He steams to the inside of Kelly Evink. He wants 4th. 11 complete if they get back, and Michael Bilderback is your leader. Freeman will chase Adam Peshek for second. Reynolds and Evink almost touching turn 2. Jake Kiley is there in the 50 car. 3-way dance for 4th. Peshek holding on to second. Freeman and Peshek now fender to bumper in turn 3. 2 laps away from halfway. Michael Bilderback beginning to make tracks. Evink has gotten away from Reynolds. Freeman nosing ahead of Peshek. Real close for second, and Reynolds and Evink touch. Evink up the hill. Reynolds stays with it. Wayne Freeman into second. Peshek falls to third. This time by, we're halfway home. 15 scored, 15 to go for Michael Bilderback. Jake Guiley grinds his way to 5th as Evink goes after him. Guiley around. Yellow out. Right on the edge of the speedway, it'll bring out a yellow flag, and it'll likely send the 98 of Evink to the back with a 50 of Guiley. halfway through. Boy, the Kyle Shear in that black 7. Chris Purdy from Wisconsin brought that car to race tonight. Chris was under the weather. He had to leave the track and not race, and Kyle Shear was here, and I guess Kyle carries his gear everywhere he goes. So he put his helmet and suit on, and he might pick up top 5 in a rental car. 15 complete, 15 to go. Long way to go. A lot of story to be told in this one. Reynolds and Freeman for second. John Reynolds Jr. looks like he has the advantage for second. Freeman right there running out of real estate, keeps his foot in the door, where Reynolds is second. Freeman to the bumper, Reynolds into turn 1. Reynolds gets away. Shear works on Pescick for 4th. Kyle Shear and Adam Pescick door to door at turn 3. Pescick tries to hold on for top 5. Mike Lloyd wants a top 5 in that 21. And a 3-way battle for that 4th position. 12 to go for Michael. Now Mike Lloyd and Kyle Shear battle for 5th. Freeman going back after Reynolds for 2nd. Bilderback getting away. Kiley and Evink trying to fight back forward. 10 laps to go for Michael Bilderback. Kyle Shear into 5th now. Gets past Mike Lloyd. Bilderback by almost half a straightaway now as Reynolds sits in 2nd. Freeman now charging after Reynolds. Reynolds in that X-Car playing as much defense as offense right now. Adam Pescick alone in 4th for now. Kyle Shear trying to hold on to 5th with Mike Lloyd taking another look in at 21. Freeman inching closer to Reynolds. Can he make a last-ditch move for 2nd? 5 to go for Mikey. Freeman, Pescick in 4th. Shear trying to make one last run at Pescick. White flag, 1 to go for Michael Bilderback. Shear closes in on Pescick. Pescick trying to hold 4th. Win number 3 for Michael Bilderback. Reynolds 2nd, Freeman 3rd. Pescick holds on to 4th. Kyle Shear, 5th spot in a car he had never driven until tonight. Adam Pescick with his best ever Rockford Speedway finish, 4th spot in the 66. Insane Wayne Freeman 3rd in the 95. Driver X John Reynolds Jr. a runner-up. 3rd feature win of the year to lead everybody in the late models now. And a thumbs up from his buddy Pescick, who came home in 4th. Here at the start-finish line. Colvin Metals Fabricating, Goff Heating and Air, Crazy Times Pub and Grub, Jim Olson Collision sponsored number 2. In what was a frantic first 15 laps, fought his way to the front and kept them all behind him here tonight on Metro Medical Kids Night. He's got the helmet off. He'll greet you shortly. Your Stanley Steamer NASCAR late model winner. How about it for Michael Bilderback? Have a sip of water. Welcome back to Victory Lane there with a victory tonight. Third win of the year, Michael Bilderback, and congratulations. That first 15 laps was wild. There was a lot going on.
Yeah, there was. That caution came out. I went over to the spotter. I said, man, I didn't think we could get that far on the bottom. And wow, I'm not complaining by any means. It was that was a fun race.
Yeah, it was a very fun race. There was a lot going on. You got to the front, held them off there on that yellow flag. This thing looks strong, especially in the feature tonight.
Yeah, we struggled a little bit earlier in the day, not real bad, but we didn't have it right on, and by the feature time, it definitely got right back to the race car. We good, which is a good thing, because they were all mad at me for running that dirt race, so I'm glad that it's right back to where it was.
Always good to win the constituents back, that's for sure. Third win of the year, and boy, there is some tough competition out here. But coming in, you and Freeman and Reynolds and Jake, all with 2 wins apiece. It's so big to get these wins, especially this year.
Yeah, it really is. With everybody so close this year, it's to get a win. It's like your first win over again. So we'll take every one we can get. Got to thank all my sponsors: Colin Metals, Golf Hing Air, Crazy Times Pub, Jim Olson Collision, KMK Media Group, Frisch Shines, all the builder backers. It works. Everyone, all the crew, everybody that puts their time and effort in this thing is awesome. So.
Congratulations on a win, my friend.
Thank you very much.
Michael Bilderback in Victory Lane.